A Single Parent Family Guide. Chapter 1. A Single Parent Guide. Single Parents 1. A single parent generally got that way either through divorce, widowhood, or by choice, choosing either not to get married and have a baby or adopt a baby or child. Single parenthood has traditionally been viewed negatively, but this is changing as the structure of the traditional family changes to encompass several alternatives, the most prevalent of which is the single parent among the gay family and grandparenting parenting options. Most single parents feel inadequate at some point in time, like they're cheating the child of a full family with an opposite-sex parent. You will fluctuate from between this feeling of inadequacy to feel you're doing all right, which is pretty good because there's no such thing as perfection. It's hard to raise children anyway, and life was not meant to be taken so seriously that you lose all joy. Children can be pretty resilient as long as you show them you love them and they know it. That's your main job. Children will ask about their fathers, so be ready with an explanation and say it several times if need be. This can be a traumatic situation, especially for young boys, so you have to tell them the truth as clearly as possible so they understand it. If the ex-husband is a deadbeat dad who pops in and out of their lives irregularly, often breaking promises and hurting him, you can either talk to him or petition the courts to get legal visitation reduced or cut out due to his toxicity as a bad influence on them. In any event, bring your children up to be self-sufficient. Bring your girls up to be independent and not base their happiness on men. Be wary that you don't get jealous when your daughter starts dating. Many divorced women generally take back their maiden names. Take your birth certificate and divorce papers to the Social Security office to get a new card, then use that to change your driver's license. Contact credit card companies and other relevant organizations. All in all, raising children as a single parent is not much different than raising them with a partner, except that you do it alone. There may be a few uncomfortable moments like Father's Day or events at school when they want the father to come, but other than that, it should run smoothly as long as you explain to the child that that's the way it is. An opposite-sex presence is good for both boys and girls. Either go through the Big Brothers organization, enroll the children in groups with male leaders like scouts, or have a male family friend or relative who comes around and does things with the kids. The hardest thing about single parenting is managing the needs of the children with your job and your need for free time to relax. Be careful that you don't go too hard on yourself and burn out. Unless you're rich, be careful with your money. Get my money book or go to number 332 at the library to learn about money. Real estate books are at hashtag 332.6 to number 333 at the library. If you're in dire straits, as many divorced women are, you could try homeless shelters, government subsidized housing, moving in with your parents, co-housing, sharing the rent with someone, buying a house with another single parent, or taking a boarder-in. If you need social assistance/welfare, contact your local Department of Social Services. Bring all your paperwork and be wary that caseworkers are trained to try to reject you, so don't take no for an answer. Tell them you need help and you're entitled to it by law. Request the denial in writing, then check the laws through a legal aid agency. Even if you own a home, you're still eligible for benefits as long as you're living in it. If you're denied, request to talk to a supervisor or an appeal hearing. Apply for food stamps, which is a separate program altogether. Contact charities like the Salvation Army, United Way, Catholic Charities, and local food banks if you have to. Make up a will, buy life insurance, and settle your estate should something happen to you. Find a legal guardian just in case. A single parent is generally a man or woman who do the job of raising the kids, the housework, and probably work a full-time job too, because even if you have got the house and some alimony out of the divorce, it's never enough. You always need more money when you're raising kids. Single parents too. Traditional single parenting is initially all about separation shock, loneliness, custody/visitation hassles, then goes on to dating, sex, and remarriage. The children will be all messed up too and may try to act it out in any of a number of ways, ranging from depression to all-out aggression. The best solution to that one is to be compassionate and talk to them in an adult way about the situation. The children may be split between loyalty to you and loyalty to the other parent. Tell them not to take sides, to love each of you equally. The break was between you two, it has nothing to do with them. Get over the anger, worry and the guilt first. Try to minimize the anger you feel for your ex-spouse and be civil when he/she comes over to visit the kids. Encourage him to see the children and don't compete for their love. Get your own life organized and in gear. Focus only on what's relevant and eliminate all the trivial crap. Find a happy balance between work and the children, and above all, watch your money carefully. Try to be on good terms with the non-custodial parent to keep it all smooth. You can't help your children unless you're well grounded, so take care of yourself so you can take care of your children. Lack of time for life is probably the biggest problem behind lack of money, so eliminate all the crap to maximize your free time. Simplify your life. #615.5 at the library, books about holistic medicine, living a simpler life. Go one day at a time and stay positive no matter what. Try not to burn out by punishing yourself into feeling you're guilty because you're never satisfied that you're doing enough for your kids. If you're a woman and all of a sudden you're thrust into the head of household role, you should check out some of my other books to help you make it through, like the money, jobs, and real estate books. General parenting books are number 649 at the library. There are a lot of them. Cookbooks are at number 641 at the library. It's all about balance, getting your children involved in your life, like letting them choose their meals one night a week, letting them pick a video at the video store, talking to them about your life and making them understand your responsibilities at work. If leaving a child with a babysitter, give him or her your phone number and /or location and medical emergency information should something happen. If your child is with a babysitter a lot, you might make up a medical authorization form to give him or her the right to authorize medical treatment in case of emergency. Avoid talking about the ex, but deal with him civilly whenever he comes around. If the children had good relations with his relatives like the grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins on his side, etc., try to keep channels open and maintain a civil relationship with them. These people may not like you anymore but will love your children, so be ready for ambivalent attitudes to outright hate when you deal with them. If the grandparents babysat your children before, you don't have to cut it off. Ask them if they want to keep doing it. Try to split holidays with the ex-husband and his family, letting the children go over there for a while. Try to become friends with your ex-spouse's new lover, who will become an unofficial step-parent of the children when they go visiting there. In the end, you're still the custodial mother, so don't feel too threatened that you're losing the children to someone else. Don't let your children intimidate you with inconsiderate behavior and insistence on getting back together with dad or mom. Don't use the children as pawns. Legally, you're not supposed to deny a spouse visitation of his children no matter what, but if he's neglecting his support responsibilities, it's really a tough call. Follow your heart. He may be doing it to punish you. Don't try to be both parents. Don't let your children take the role of spouse. Don't say bad things about your ex in front of them. Don't use them as spies to report back to you about what daddy's doing during their visits with him. Don't compete with your ex for approval of the children by giving them expensive gifts. Be honest with your children when dealing with new people such as prospective mates. Don't do anything stupid like burn all your old photos of the family, thereby depriving your children of that part of their lives. Work out equitable visiting times with your ex-spouse. Try to honor your children's lives and keep them as regular as possible. For example, try to keep them in the same school and don't move too often if you can at all help it. In your mind, forgive him and forgive yourself. Single parent one-liners. A good single parent has a solid sense of individual identity and passes this vibe off to his or her kids. You have to start with a good foundation, which is why moral/religious values are so important, because they affect the path the child will take. Try to develop a warm emotional climate in the house. Help your child discover who they are and become the noble people they were born with the potential to be. Grow and develop strong, Connected lives together. Live a positive, inspired lifestyle. Read my Free Spirits book for info about inspiration. Be a parent first, a buddy second. Put your kids on some kind of pedestal. If you don't, nobody else will. I'm not saying spoil them but support them. Learn about how to deal with money. Be serious about your job/business. Create a family atmosphere. You're in good company. Find other single parents to help each other and for moral support. If you're not a single parent by choice, try not to be bitter. It's natural to be scared, but stay cool so you don't blow up. Take care of yourself while taking care of the kids. Learn about kids by reading a book from number 649 at the library. Children's education books are at #370-376 at the library. Kids need discipline for a sense of structure and order because they don't have a foundation yet. Try to keep your custody and child support fights away from your kids. Check out the various child care options. Live in a neighborhood safe for the kids. I personally think a house is better than an apartment for a kid. Get organized about the practical things of life. Don't let weakness show. Feel like you're in control and show it. Talk to your children regularly. Listen to each other. Develop a respect for each other. Spend time with your kids. Take responsibility for your own life. Don't blame it on the divorce, depression, drugs, etc. Set ground rules for the children to live by. You are now the only moral authority. If you let children get away with anything, it's tough to rein them in later, so start right away being a middle-of-the-roader. Be a friend but give them structure and order too. If you show a confident, positive air about life to the kids, it will rub off on them. Meet your children at their level. When they tell you something, it might be a valid statement, so respond appropriately. If the child says he wants to play drums, get him a cheap drum first. If he sticks with it, buy him the real thing. Don't let yourself go. Keep a noble aura about yourself. Play it cool. Do the best you can do, but also relax somewhat. Try to culture a network of helpers like family and friends. Share major decisions with your parents and friends. Stay friendly with the other parent and let him or her take up some of the slack if they want to. Develop family traditions like going to church, Sunday dinner, holidays, etc. A good time to talk is while you're involved in an activity together, like driving the car, walking the dog, doing homework, eating supper, etc. Monitor the child's emotional state. Children should be naturally happy. If your child is down, get to the bottom of it. Help him snap out of it. Often, they just need a little bit of encouragement. Don't lie, fib, or make promises you can't keep. Your goal is to develop a tight emotional connection with your kids, like you're a team, in it together. Just like you want to be a team, also make allowances for individual differences. Give your children some freedom to feel out their own way in the world. Have clear standards but be flexible enough to live as life happens. Rules are good but not too many and not too rigid that they can't be broken. When you fight, resolve the conflict and walk away with each of you having learned the art of compromise and how to get along with differences. Try to be kind to the ex-in-laws. They might help you raise the kids. Give children more credit than you feel you should. They often understand more than we think they do. They often match expectations. If you have high expectations for them but not too high that they can't reach them, they will often rise to the occasion. Try not to bring work from work home. Don't be a drill major. Give them chores but emphasize the spirit of living more than a regimented time schedule. Help the children with schoolwork. Buy a computer and educational software. There is a time to be serious and a time to be relaxed with the kids. Balance them both out. Play with the kids. Join their play activities. If you have more than one child, give each special alone time with you. This often means doing something with just you and him or her. Keep a personal life. Date if you want. The kids might get jealous, but put them in their place. As a single parent, or if you bring a new man or woman in, you're still a family in each case. Emphasize this to your children. Home is what you make it. Be eternally patient without losing your cool. A lot of single parents find another same-sex single parent and share a house with them to help each other and split the costs. Join the PTA to seek out other single parents. Single Parents' Day is March 21st. Volunteer for school activities like chaperoning, etc. Try to get the grandparents involved in your children's lives. Consider joining a group called Junior Achievement, JA.org, for children with business interests. Become a scout leader. Meet your kids' friends' parents. If your child's teacher is single, visit him about the kids' schoolwork, bring an apple and act real schoolgirl-like. Go to your kids' soccer games. Join the local chapter of Parents Without Partners not only as a support organization but as a good place to meet eligible people. They have many social functions, including outdoor activities where you can take your children and mingle with the other folk there. Start your own single parents support group. Advertise on supermarket bulletin boards. Get your church/newspaper to write an article about it. Some churches have single parent support groups. Chapter 2. A single person wants a child. Single parents by choice. You choose to have a child without the help of a life partner, either by adoption, insemination, or other means. Single parents by choice are also called never married mothers or mothers outside of marriage. The stigma of raising bastards or illegitimate children is pretty well gone because there are so many of them these days. Many single parents by choice have been married before or have boyfriends who don't want to get married or necessarily have children, so they do it on their own. For some women, the biological clock is ticking, they haven't met the right guy, so it's either now or never to have kids. A lot of them are accidental pregnancies derived through casual sex, sex with a boyfriend who split, date rape, or sex with an ambivalent loser boyfriend who's not worth it. In any case, you shouldn't feel ashamed. Carry on doing the best job you can. A lot of single parents are lesbians who have no interest in a traditional family life with a man. You can choose to have donor insemination by getting the sperm of someone you know. Get him to go to the clinic, masturbate and donate his sperm, or buy it through a sperm bank. It can either be put into the cervical area of the woman by a long tube, the turkey baster method, or through in vitro fertilization. It will be merged with your eggs to create an embryo. With in vitro fertilization, often 3 or more eggs are fertilized at a time and put into your body in the hopes that at least one will grow. Go through your gynecologist to find a fertility doctor. If you think it's too expensive, simply have sex with a willing guy until you get pregnant. If you don't want the guy involved with rights to the child either through sperm donor by donor insemination or through sexual intercourse, get a family lawyer to get him to sign his paternal rights away lest he want rights later on. When at the hospital registering the birth, many places don't allow you to put a man's name down as the father unless he's present or approves it via a notarized letter. It's alright to leave the space for father on the birth certificate blank. If you can't get pregnant or the hassles of donor insemination are too much of a bother, you can always go for adoption. You can find books about adoption at #362.73 of your local library. The most complete book is probably the Adoption Directory put out by Gale Research, 835 Penobscot Building, Detroit, Michigan, 48226-800-877 Gale, galegroup.com. Tryadoption.com. There are many children available in foreign countries for adoption, especially Eastern Europe. I saw a TV show about the phenomena of single women adopting babies out of love, as they say, but others say it's out of selfishness, to subject a baby to an upbringing without a male presence in the house. But then on the other hand, someone who adopts a baby is giving that child a much better life than he or she would have if they were stuck in an orphanage or the foster system. These are the arguments. Every normal person is pro-single parent when it's the result of a divorce or someone who has the time, money, and opposite-sex friends available to give the child a balanced sense of both genders as parental figures, but it's wrong for a young busy single woman to have a child or adopt one merely to fill a void in her life and relegate it to lots of time with a babysitter while she works and there's no exposure to a father figure. Focus on finding a mate before you adopt a kid. Maybe it says something about your true character if you can't find a lover and are looking for a baby to fill the void of an empty heart. That's a high price to pay for a momentary pang of loneliness. Think it through before you do it. It will mean a lifetime of responsibility and could even turn off a possible mate if you find one. Kids are human beings that a lot of yuppie single women get to entertain themselves with, not so different from a toy or pet one buys to entertain oneself. Some single, trendy women adopt babies while working grueling schedules in their field without a man present for the baby to grow up with to boot. This shows how lost our culture is, the fact that we accept this ever so casually without criticizing its effects on the kids, growing up with an overworked mother without a father in the home. But then on the other hand, the children are still better off than if they had stayed in the system loved by nobody, so I'm not one to judge. Single parent adoption websites. Single people have the right to adopt babies and children in most areas, but there is still prejudice against them. Most single adoptive parents are female, are most likely to adopt older children than infants, and are college educated. They will probably let you adopt if you got money. Handbook for Single Adoptive Parents by Hope Marindin. ASAPCONF.com, Alliance for Single Adoptive Parents. AdoptHelp.com/single parents. Adopting.com/single-a-parents. Adopting.org/adoption/singled-out-for-single-adoptive-parents.html. Adoption.com. courttv.com/archive/legal-cafe/family/adoption_background.html. groups.yahoo.com/group/Kaisingley, Single Adoptive Parents, Children's Hope International. meetup.com/the-single-adoptive-parent-meetup-group, New York, New Jersey. SingleAdoptiveParents.com, Single Adoptive Parents of Rochester, New York. Adoption.com. Adoption.org/single-parents-adopt. Adoption.com/single-parent-adoption. America World Adoption. awada.org/adopt/single-parent-adoption. Adoption.org/single-parents-adopt. childwelfare.gov/adoptive/family-type/single parents. parents.com/parenting/adoption/fax/kin-a-single-person-adopt. Single and want to share a baby/co-parent a child, no relationship involved. Technically, the term co-parenting refers to a divorced couple who agree to joint custody of their children. There is no term to describe people who want to co-parent a kid they adopt or conceive without a relationship. Modamily.com. Attachmentparenting.org. Babbel.com/mom/co-parenting-shared-parenting-advice. blogger.com/mommy-and-family-tag/co-parenting. californiadivorce.info/psychology-children-co-parenting.htm. children-divorce.com/co-parenting.html. cooperativeparenting.com. coparenting.co.za. coparenting.com. coparenting101.com. co-parenting101.org. coparentingplan.com. scifc.umn.edu, Co-Parenting 10 Commandments, May 1995. familylawtext.com/co-parenting.htm. firstthings.org/co-parenting. kidshare.com, co-parenting information. sharedparentinginc.org. sharekids.com. Single parent by choice websites. For books on pregnancy and childbirth, go to the number 612, hashtag 613.0424, hashtag 616.80-85, hashtag 618.2 to 618.9 sections of your local library. There are books about childbirth in middle age at hashtag 612.63 at the library. Books about birth control are at hashtag 613.9, books about infertility at number 616, and there are many books on raising babies and children at hashtag 649.13. Book Single by Choice by Jennifer Welsh. Single Mothers by Choice. SingleMothersByChoice.org. Answers.com/topic/single-parent. Boards.babycenter.com/BCUS1395924. Children.webmd.com/single-parenting. ChoosingZingLeMotherhood.com. CLaysPress.com, 800-780-2279 sells a book, The Ultimate Guide to Pregnancy for Lesbians, which a lot of single women could use if they want their own biological child. Community.babycenter.com/groups, single_parents_by_choice. egroups.com/list/solo parents. groups.yahoo.com/group/single-mom-by-choice. health.com/condition/pregnancy/single-mom-by-choice. newyorktimes.com/2020/05/parenting/single-moms-by-choice. parenting-weblog.com/50226711/single_parenting_by_choice.php. parents.com. parentscanada.com. parentsworld.com. searchmothers.com/mothers/single_mothers.php. singlemombychoice.com. singlemothers.org. singlemothersbychoice.com. webmd.com/parenting/features/single-mom-choice. Chapter 3. A Single Parent Dating Guide. Single Parent Dating Info. A single parent is caught between a rock and a hard place because of the concept of guilt. If you want to go out dating, the kids make you feel guilty and you feel guilty for not being a good parent, but you deserve a life of your own and should have one, because if you're happy, your kids should be happier and you should be a better parent by virtue of being happy. A lot of people who have been married for X number of years and are suddenly single panic. They're on the rebound. They want somebody new quick. Slow down. Don't marry someone who you'll divorce in a few years. Be cool, go out a few times with friends to get the hang of it. Don't let friends fix you up right away, because chances are that they will all be mismatches. Be a good dating role model for your kids. Don't be trashy and slutty. Don't get jealous if your children are getting more dates than you. Balance your own romantic needs with those of your children's. When your ex and your children resist your new dating life, be gracious when you respond to them. Don't rush into anything. Children can be very jealous, malicious creatures, especially if they see someone competing with them for their mother's attention. They will try to get in between them and put a guilt trip on the mother. They'll criticize most people you go out with. Sometimes they'll like one of your dates better than you do. Set them straight. It's your life. You have to do what's right for you. Talk to them about your need for romance and then talk about your boyfriends before you introduce them. Introduce your suitors to them in a mature way. Don't make a first meeting a big deal. If you're introducing a stranger, perhaps this person, if he is serious about the relationship, could bring the child a present. Try to make the first meeting on neutral ground away from the house, or just be casual about it like you're going to the movie as friends. When dating, don't try too hard. Don't be phony. Act like an adult. Talk to the children afterward about their impressions. If they like him, make them feel like they're making you go for him even harder. If they try to influence you negatively, be firm and lay the law down. Always leave an emergency phone number and information on where you're going. Call them midway through the date to assure them that everything's cool. If you spend the night at his place, call them and tell them, then order a prepaid pizza for them. Get an inside latch for your bedroom door, or better still, try to engage elsewhere until your next marriage. If someone spends the night, don't mope in bed the next day. Get up, make breakfast, act chirpy and perky as though it's no big deal that you shared a bed with someone in the same house as your kids. Show the romance in front of the kids, but cut it off at a reasonable point. For instance, while watching TV with the kids, it's fine to sit together and cuddle, but don't smooch in front of them until marriage. When you place a personals ad, there are some guys that don't mind a woman with kids and some guys that are dead set against it. It's a bruise to their ego to get involved with someone who has kids that they didn't father biologically. Some women don't put the fact that they are single parents in their ads. She thinks that they will charm the guy so much that he will be hopelessly in love before she tells him. I suppose this tactic has worked before, but then again you're wasting an awful lot of time by not telling guys upfront that you're a single parent, and then they bail as soon as they find out. Some guys feel cheated if they go out with a girl on 3 dates before they find out she's a single parent. Some guys say I love her, and if her son is a part of her, I love him too, but some guys are primal. They don't want to have anything to do with kids who didn't come from their seed. I say state it in your ad upfront that you're a single parent. That way, you get only guys answering your ad that can handle it. It's okay to tell your kids that you're lonely and you're looking for someone. They will sympathize with you. Work on making yourself more attractive with your kids. Exercise with them. Eat healthy foods with them. Wear trendier clothes, but don't go to the point of sexy vamp. You're still a parent and role model to your kids. The easiest way to pick up dates when you're ready is internet dating sites. Through work. Through people you know setting you up. At church. Pursuing recreational activities that you really like to do. Going to your children's games and other events. Joining a co-ed fitness center. Going to school or teaching a class in anything. Go to coffee shops and look around. Go out when invited somewhere by anybody. Set up small parties or suppers at home. Make new same-sex friends who can network you into meeting new opposite-sex people. Go out to singles bars and clubs that cater to older, single people as opposed to the ones where everybody looks like they're under 28. Dating services are not dating websites. They are local businesses whose clientele are all local. You either pick someone from the computer database or they set you up. This is called matchmaking. You have to get real. In the world of dating, you're used goods with baggage, your kids. You're not the fresh, beautiful belle of the ball anymore. Yet why is it that I've come across single parents still holding onto an elitist, arrogant attitude as though they were the cock or queen of the walk, 25 years old or less? Keep that attitude up and you'll end up with no one. Don't be too picky and don't expect magic. I believe in primal attraction. Someone who looks decent in an internet ad all of a sudden doesn't do a thing for you when you see him or her in person. Many internet dates end up as busts after all that effort to get together, which is why some people go off the internet and prefer to go with life in the real world. If it happens, great. If not, at least they're not dealing with endless lukewarm dates from the internet. The more you're out there and the more you smile and look good, the more likely you are to meet a good person. Be wary of pets too. Pets get jealous. Your dates will often judge you harshly if the pet doesn't like you or you don't treat it well. Never assume that your kids are sleeping, which is why you should avoid sex in the house before marriage if you want to pass on traditional values to your children. There are plenty of cheap hotels around. When you fall in love regardless of age, you act like a 16-year-old again. Don't bring too many dates into the house. Meet your dates out of the house until it's a regular relationship, then bring him or her home. There are 2 standards, one for you and one for your kids. Your kids won't understand and call you a hypocrite. In the end, screw what everybody else thinks. Everybody gives you advice about which of your dates they like or don't like. Follow your heart. Try hashtag 646.770 or HQ759.9 at the library. Single parent dating websites. Single parenting dating websites assume that you either have kids or don't mind dating people who do. agreatordate.com/categories/single-parents.htm christianchat.com/christian-singles-437-6-dating-children.html christian-service-plus.com/christian-single-parents.htm christianparent.meetup.com datingparents.co.uk executivesingleparentdating.com integritychristiansinglesnetwork.com justforfunpersonals.com/single-parent-personals.html kno.org.uk United Kingdom lone-parents.org.uk/dating.htm othersingleparents.com Britain parentsalready.com parents-dating.com parentsworld.com placeforlove.com/australian-site/christian-single-parent-dating.html romancenads.com/single-parent-dating-services.htm singlemomsanddads.com singlemomseeking.com singlemummy.com singleparent.org singleparentdating.com singleparent-dating.com singleparentdatingnetwork.com singleparentlove.com singleparentmatch.com singleparentmeet.com singleparents.meetup.com singleparentsmatcher.com singleparentsmingle.com single-parent-support-group.meetup.com singlesnet.com singlespews.com solozingly.com/ssparent soulmatesource.com parent of a special needs child dating. I didn't find any websites specifically dedicated to people with disabled children looking to date, so the big list below is for single parents interested in dating. In my opinion, don't disclose you have a disabled child up front. Meet someone. If he or she starts to fall for you, tell them then. singlemomseeking.com directory-of-dating.com/category/special-dating.shtml Chapter 4 A Single Parent Website Guide. Single Parent Websites 1. Books about the problems single parents have are at hashtag 362.839 or HV700.5 at the library. There are books about single parenting at hashtag 306.856 and hashtag 649.1024 or HQ759.9 at the library. You might find some books about divorce at hashtag 301.428, hashtag 306.70-89 or HQ814 at your library. Books about widowhood are at hashtag 155.937 and hashtag 301.428 at the library. Legal books are at hashtag 344-346. You might find books about daycare/babysitting at hashtag 362.712 at your library. Parentswithoutpartners.org, Parents Without Partners. SPAOA.org, Single Parents Alliance of America, SPAOA. SingleParent411.org, Single Parent Alliance and Resource Center, SPARC. Answers.com/topic/single-parent. asingleparents.com. baby.lovetoknow.com/wiki/single_parent_adoptions. babyzone.com/mom_dad/single_parent. buzzle.com/article/single-parenting. championpress.com, Single Parent Resource. christianparent.meetup.com. coabode.org, Single Mothers Share Housing. egroups.com/list/solo parents. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/single_parent. extendedfamily.org, Extended Family. FamilyTravelForum.com/soloparent. FlyingZolo.com. HelpingHands4SingleMoms.org, Helping Hands for Single Moms. iloveindia.com/parenting/single-parenting. internationalfamilymag.com/ifarchive/modernfamilies/singleparent.htm. loneparent.com. Single parent websites too. makinglemonade.com. momsonline.com. nosinglemamadrama.wordpress.com en.wikipedia.org/wiki/single-parent_homeschooling. oneparentfamily.net. onlineparentclass.com. parents.com. parentsplace.com. parentsworld.com. positivesingeleparenting.com. practicalparenting.com. searchmothers.com/mothers/single_mothers.php. singleagain.com, personal ads, and other info. singledetaillon.com. single-fathers.org. singlemommyhood.com. singlemomz.com. singlemother-assistance.net, single mother assistance. singlemothers.org. singleparentcentral.com. singleparentfamilyresources.com. singleparenthomeschool.com, home educators that are single parents. singleparentingfordummy.com. singleparentresources.com. singleparents.meetup.com. singleparents.org. singleparentsmag.com. singleparentsnetwork.com. single-parent-support-group.meetup.com. singleparenttravel.net. singleros.com. singlespot.com. soloparenting.com. ssnetwk.org, Straight Spouse Network, Gay Marriage. successful-single-parenting.com. singleparentgossip.com. ymca.net, many interesting courses, a good place for your kids. ysp.ourfamily.com. Single parent organizations. Big Brothers/Big Sisters of America. 230N. 13th St. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania 19107. 215-567-7000. bbbsa.org. thinkabutit.ca. National Mental Health Association. 1021 Prince Street, Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 800-969-6642. 703-684-7722. Fax, 703-684-5968. nmha.org. All-around support group providing referrals, resources, and treatment. Publishes helping a child build a full life with one parent. Quality time travel. 888-758-9386. 631-543-4009. QualityTimeTravel.com. Travel agency for single parents. Parents Without Partners, PWP. 7910 Woodmont Avenue, Bethesda, Maryland 20814. 800-638-8078. 800-637-7974. 312-664-6610. 301-588-9354. Fax, 312-321-6869. 561-391-8833, Florida. ParentsWithoutPartners.org. Information on raising children and local chapters. Publishes magazine The Single Parent, booklets Single Parent and the Schools, Never Married Mothers, and resource organizations for single parent families. Single Mothers Online. SingleMothers.org. Single Mothers by Choice. SingleMothersByChoice.org. Single Father websites. FatherMag.com. AskMen.com. MensHealth.com. SingleDad.com. Singlefather.org. scfn.org/index.html, Single Fathers Network, SCFN. Chapter 5. A Single Parent Website Guide at FeedSpot. A list of single mom websites at blog.feedspot.com/single_mom_blogs. AlwaysMovingMommy.com. BeansTalkMoms.com.au/blog. BreezyMonroe.com. CelebratingEliParenting.com. coabodblog.org. ConfessionsofaSingleMom.co.uk. csmc.org.au/blog. DallasSingleMom.com. DivorcedMoms.com. EmpoweredZingEliMoms.com. EvilFlu.com. ExcuseTheMessBlog.com. FindingDina.com. GraceForSingleParents.com. HopeInMyJourney.com. HUDDUMA.com/blog. JSweetTandSourLife.com/blog. JRRMblog.com. KWandalam.com/blog. LeonSandCub.com. MadeNewMama.com/blog. MaloneyByGrace.com. MidlifeSingleMommy.com. MidlifeSingleMom.blogspot.com. MomToMySixPack.blogspot.com. MommyDelicious.com. MommyHassalife.com. MommyHasn'tShowered.com. MomsCanada.ca/news/moms-in-the-media. MaradHontoast.org. Moxie-dude.com. MSSingleMama.com. MaminAnutshell.com. Nakishawin.com. NeverAloneMom.com. NorthernMom.com. NewYorkCSingleMom.com. OHSOAmelia.com. PattyBurris.com. PepperRIFIC.com. RichesingEliMama.com/blog-articles. RockabyeParents.com. Single-parenthood.com. SingleBlackMotherhood.com/blog. SingleMomBloggers.com. SingleMomCPA.com/blog. SingleMomHousehold.com/home/blog. SingleMommyWarrior.com. SingleMomProsperity.com. SingleMomSaskSarah.com/single-moms-blog.html. SingleMomsIncome.com. SingleMomsPower.com/blog. SingleMomStrongTraveler.wordpress.com. SingleMomSurvivalSuccess.com. SingleMomWithFaith.com/blog. SingleMomZrock.com/blog. SingleMotherAhoy.com/blog. SingleMothers.us/blog. SingleMothersByChoice.org/blog. SingleMothersOutreach.org/smo-blog. SingleMotherSurvivalGuide.com/blog. SingleMomSpeaks.com. SingleAniqueMom.com. SingleParentandStrong.com. SingleParentSaves.com. Sophie-SteakateMom.com. TheRayILiveEdin.com. ThelifaOfaSingleMom.com/articles. TheMotorenMumma.com. TheMommyMyWay.com. TheRalChicLife.com. TheZingEliMomblog.com. TheSoloMamaProject.com. TodayEM.blog/blog. WealthySingEliMommy.com. Who'sTheMummy.co.uk. YouTube.com/user/6pregnancy/videos. YouTube.com/channel/UC4CTMA19JJW7RASKMealy3A. YouTube.com/channel/UC6_JZY0BRP-CE-CKDPG. ZealousMom.com. A list of single mom dating websites at blog.feedspot.com/single_mom_dating_blogs. DallasSingleMom.com/category/single-mom-life/dating. DivorcedMoms.com/category/the-new-u/dating-sex-relationships. Sophie-SteakateMom.com/category/relationships/dating. DeezingElise1.com/category/dating. A list of single mom podcasts at blog.feedspot.com/single_mom_podcasts. Anchor.fm/StillIRise. Anchor.fm/MiaIsMS. Anchor.fm/MagNMeg. Arise Ministries Equip.podbean.com. cms.megaphone.fm/channel/theezingElimom. Date like a French woman.libzn.com. lifeaudio.com/single-mom-101. polishedpistil.com/category/elifethingspodcast_with_maquita Danielle. Singleblackmotherhood.com. soundcloud.com/user-834263668. sbreaker.com/show/really-riley. A list of single mom YouTube channels at blog.feedspot.com/single_mom_YouTube_channels. youtube.com/channel/ucjkwbsfgubksv6ogk1zgguq/videos. youtube.com/channel/ukzo5wptauto_te68kfzhg/videos. youtube.com/channel/uk9jvx3fatT4tjego6ol_fa/videos. youtube.com/user/themonilin13/videos. youtube.com/channel/ucnmp2f7imcb4sgc3x0pjnwa/videos. youtube.com/channel/uc6_jzy0brp-ce-cofckdpg. youtube.com/user/newverpublishing/videos. youtube.com/c/priority-focused-life/videos. youtube.com/watch?v=qtz4kktkcwq. youtube.com/watch?v=w7mru008. youtube.com/watch?v=es9v3sghzgi. youtube.com/watch?v=gydd83oxesbm. youtube.com/watch?v=46gysqsasu. youtube.com/watch?v=_ugc6z2vwac. youtube.com/watch?v=_sz-8vsj1ms. youtube.com/watch?v=_ezcgk5gwoke. youtube.com/watch?v=_6q_rznsusd4. youtube.com/watch?v=_m0gxhghlw-y. A list of UK single parent websites at blog.feedspot.com/UK_single_parent_blogs. InsideMartinsThoughts.com. LeadsDad.com. MaridHontoast.org. Maminanutshell.com. ohsoamelia.com. RainbowBell.com. SingleMotherAhoy.com/blog. TheResilientMum.com. WastHisInThePlan.co.uk. Who'sTheMummy.co.uk. A list of UK single mom websites at blog.feedspot.com/UK_single_mom_blogs. ConfessionSofaSingleMum.co.uk. forfoxsake.co.uk. MaridHontoast.org. Maminanutshell.com. NorthernMum.com. ohsoamelia.com. SingleMotherAhoy.com/blog. SlummySingElimummy.com. Who'sTheMummy.co.uk. A list of single dad websites at blog.feedspot.com/single_dad_blogs. allprodad.com/category/dad-advice/single-dad. bereavedsingledad.blog. broke-single-dad.com/blog. .ilife.com/family/single-dads. dadjack.com/dj. danoa.com. datingdad.com. diabolicalrantings.com. gofatherhood.com. InsideMartinsThoughts.com. Kalansdad.com. Leadsdad.com. meandminimes.wordpress.com. Mustbethestalleltoride.com. Single-parenthood.com. singledad.co.nz/blog. singledaddydaily.com. singledaddydaycare.blog. singledadgroup.com. singledadsarcool.com. singledadsguidegolife.com. singledadzone.com/blog. tesbrooks.com/blog. deezingelidad.co.uk. deezingelidadnomad.com/blog. deezingellyfathersguide.com. travel.hotspot.com. wasthisintheplan.co.uk. youtube.com/channel/UC8592BX30 or HQ3BDTE0CRSW. youtube.com/channel/UCtat090HK9JTQNNLXUMFA. youtube.com/user/FredoCrash.